Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Shadow Time! We're Shadow here for another episode of World of Warcraft Legion Let's Play, and I'm back on my Warlock to grab their mount. Warlock, we have news from Dreadsteed Rift. A message arrived by Raven from Morzul Bloodbringer with instructions that you meet him in the Dreadsteed Rift immediately. Speak with Morzul Bloodbringer in the Dreadsteed Rift. No, forward! Let's see, where am I going? Up and around? You're just a research thing, aren't you? Warg is energy. So must we. We are now able to perform new research. Seek out the Archivist Militant to continue advancing your order hall. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Newly recruited Black Harvest Acolytes become Black Harvest Acolytes. Increase success chance of missions with minions by 15%. A pack of imps become swarms of wild imps, which have increased success chance of missions by 15% when accompanied by other imps. That was not really a good one either way. I guess that's the better one to choose. I'm stuck on the pole. Oh, and then you want me to turn it back in. Our power grows! Yay, thanks for the 9 crappy gold. Okay, now we go up. Demon salute. Okay. Glad to make your acquaintance, Netherlord. Why have you called me here? Let me cut right to the chase. Ever since I was displaced by the Black Rock Orcs in the Burning Steppes, I have continued my research into the Dreadsteeds of Zoroth. In hiding, during one of my rituals, I managed to capture an odd demon from the other side, one of the ones who we call a worm tongue. After several weeks of questioning, the demon revealed that Lord Helnroth has been working to create a more powerful steed for the Fell Knights of Zoroth. He calls it the Dreadsteed. Go on. While the Wormtongue knew little of the steed itself, it is clear that Helnroth has thus far only been able to create one. He's gifted it to his greatest general, the Fell Knight Arexitha. The tricky part is that Arexitha seldom leaves Zoroth, preferring to command his armies from afar. However, I think we might be able to draw him out. For that, I require your help. Are you up to the challenge? The Dreadsteed will be mine. Our task will not be easy, but when this is over, it is we who will be the true masters of Zoroth. In order to draw out Arexitha, we will need to create a portal capable of a sustained link to Zoroth. This will be far more difficult than our standard portals, and will require substantial resources if you build it. If you wish to activate a sustained connection to Zoroth, we'll need a particularly resilient portal. Unfortunately, we can't just summon this one up from the ground. We'll need you to gather the requisite materials. Once we have them, I will have the Morog begin construction at once. There's the list what you'll need. Collect 5 Fell Slate, 3 Chaotic Spine, and an unbending potion. This can be gathered and crafted using profession skills or purchased on the auction house. Fell to the core. While it has become relatively easy for a warlock to open a brief window into the realms of the Legion, a sustained portal requires significantly more power. For this, we will need a power source brimming with fell energy. I know that the commanders of the Legion can use powerful fell cores to control their warships. If you can defeat the commander of one of those ships, you could be able to take their core. Collect the overcharged fell core from the commander of Legion Assault on the Broken Isles. A powerful core will not alone be able to power the portal like any powerful engine. It will require fuel, though the engine of fell energy must burn life force to thrive. We will need blood potent in magical energy to keep our fell core running and sustain our connection to Zoroth. Fortunately, I have experience in these matters, and I know just the place where we can get some. You'll need a jar or something. Collect 50 Owl Beast blood from Owl Beast within Lost Light Grotto in Val'Sharah. Well, I'll be back to you guys when I have all of that taken care of. Alright, I should have everything. The core, the supplies, and the owls killed. So that is wonderful.
What shall we summon today?
In order to draw out Araxath, we will need to create a portal. Of course. If you build it, have you the necessary materials? I do indeed. Excellent. This unbending potion should shore up the fell slate enough to hold the portal structure, and these chaotic spinel crystals should focus the portal's magic nicely. I will set the Moog to work post-haste. I'll set the Moog to work post-haste. Fell to the core. Do you have the core? I do. I sense the fell energy emanating from the core. Come from the core the moment you enter Dreadsteed Rift. I think this will suit our needs. Have you bled the owlkin dry? I have. That's quite a bit of blood. I'm impressed. I really should just start stockpiling this stuff. It has so many uses. The Dreadlord Helneroth gifts his lieutenants with calling stones to call and bind the Dreadsteeds of Zoroth to the service. I believe one such stone will help us draw out the Wraithsteed. Some Zerathid cultists have been spotted helping the Legion's efforts on the Broken Shore. It would be safe to assume their leader has one of the Helneroth stones. Your succubus should be able to entice the truth out to the cultists. Find out who knows of their leader's whereabouts. Use your succubus seduction to question Zerothian cultists within the dark stockades in the Broken Shore.
Will be ours.
Materials gathered, we were well on our way to calling the wraiths. Well on our way to claiming the Dreadsteed for our own. While we work on constructing the portal, you should focus your efforts on obtaining a lure that will draw Arthax and the Dreadsteed through. Alright, I'll meet you guys on the Broken Shore. Alright. Just coming in now. Summon the succubus. You want our leader? Of course, anything for you. She watches from her tower. Wait, what am I doing? Zora will have my head given away. Come on. All right. Got that. You have discovered the location of the Occultus Leader. With any luck, she'll have one of Helnroth's calling stones. According to the cultist, the leader you seek should be in her tower, overseeing the operations in the dark stockades. Collect a Zirith calling stone from Zawara, the Hexer, within the dark stockades in the Broken Shore. I will feed you to the Dreadsteeds. This ended up being worse than expected, and they went down fairly quick, which was a little surprising. It's a troll lady. Helnroth will hunt you, Warlock. I want him to come looking for me. Alright, I'll meet you back in the Order Hall. Or in the Dread... Alright, now that we're back in the Dreadscar Rift. Once more. Please tell me there's a shortcut. There is. Salute your lucky dues!
You require my services?
I trust you found the stone? I did. Long have I waited to get my hands on one of these Dreadlord's culling stones. Were it not for our current task, we could outfit an army with Dreadsteeds. However, this will serve a greater purpose. With the lure of this stone, Erexis will not be able to restrain the Wraithsteed. So long as we can keep the portal open long enough, it will come. The time has come, and the preparations have been made. When you are ready, we will tear a hole into Zoroth and force the Oroxath and the Wraithsteed out of hiding. Follow me to the summoning platform. From there, we will initiate the ritual. Prepare yourself. This will not be an easy undertaking. Complete the ritual of the summoning platform in Dreadsteed Rift to enslave the Dreadsteed.
Grant you swiftness.
Through the portal to the other location for summoning.
I will activate the portal. Once it's open, I'll need you to place the calling stone to draw Oroxath and the Dreadsteed through. No doubt he will send his minions to stop us. Maintaining the portal will require all of my strength, so I will rely on you to hold them off. Now, let us pierce through the twisting nether and take what is ours. Raka Varus Mirenon! Zoroth!
What is this? A mortal wishes to peer into my realm.
The way is open, Warlock.
What? You dare try to summon my steed? Acolytes, rain fire upon this insect.
Oroxath is protecting his acolytes with a fell shield. We'll need to dispel it to take them out.
I don't have Dispel, so I'm just gonna have to overwhelm him. I was looking through my book a couple of times going, where's Dispel? It doesn't exist. Unless it's a talent choice or a demon choice. And right now, I'm not going to spend the time looking through demons for something like that.
I need a target.
Go away. There's the first group down. Nice and neat leg. Alright. No thank you.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first.
There. That's wave 2 done. I don't know who I'm targeting, but let's just overwhelm them, right? With sure damage.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
You were! I tried to change your target. Bring in more. Spin, demon, spin!
My worthless minions may have fallen, but I will not let you prevail. I will cut you down myself.
Roxas defeated and Dreadsteed enslaved. Wraithsteed enslaved. Ugh. Alright, so let's get my demon. Target the guy on top. Double check my abilities. Within 8 yards, cause your demons to crackle with demonic energy. Let's begin this popsicle stand fight. I want my demon to crackle.
All of that won't be useful.
Oh, he's focusing on my demon and not me. And all of his minions are focusing on my demon and not me. This is so much better of a fight. Now that he's not just focusing on me. Restore my demon's health, because I can't have him turning on me. And my demon died. Come on. Come on! This is gonna be so close! I need a little help from you first. Enslaved. Oh, thank you.
Restrain the beast.
Restrain the beast. I will summon to us.
Yes.
Yes.
The Dreadsteed is prepared for your bidding. A binding, Netherlord. It will not be easy to enslave. Its will is strong. I have to say, I'm a bit jealous. Never before have I seen such a ferocious beast. Our disciples have it barely held in check. Be bound. Woohoo! It is complete. Oh, and it is wonderful. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next expansion, if not sooner. Bye for now. This is Strato Time, or Strato Sun.